Jingle bell.
Hi, welcome to Greener's World. I'm Greener, and this is Scruffy. He's joining me from Scruffy's World. He is totally and completely blind, and he does really interesting stuff. His link is down in the description below if you want to go follow him. He's pretty funny, but we're here to do my Christmas Q&A, and I have never done a Q&A. I've never asked for anybody to do a Q&A with me or anything. I was going to do this by myself, but Scruffy said that he didn't get the memo about questions for my Q&A. So I said, why don't you just come and sit with me for my Q&A, and just, you know, he can tell me the questions and I can answer them. However, I did post on Facebook and Instagram, and I've got some questions. And yeah, I'm old school. I don't use my phone, okay? I actually use a piece of paper and pencil. So we're just gonna go right into it. Cherie, my adopted sister, asked, well, one of my close friends, asks, she's got a lot of them, so bear with me. What are some of your family traditions? Well, our family traditions is having enchiladas made by Scruffy or his mom on Christmas Eve. One tradition that we haven't done in a couple of years was we'd have enchiladas, then we would go and look at Christmas lights and then go over to my father's house. But since my dad passed away in 2014, we have not done that. So yeah, so our tradition had a little change in it, and we're still trying to adapt. And that's one big tradition that we do or did. Do we have a big dinner? Yes. There is 7 of us normally. That's not including like boyfriends or husbands or anything like that. That's just the main family. There's my in-laws, there's us, there's 3 kids. Yeah, 3 kids. And then if you have 2 boyfriends and 1 on the way, you know, we have a big family. So we have a big dinner, except for what, past couple of years we haven't had my daughter Skylar. Stop it.
He's ready for Christmas.
He wants his close-up, Mr. DeVille. Alright, so the next thing she asked is, do you have an open door policy? No, we do not. Because we have over 9 people in our family, we don't invite friends just because we personally can't afford to feed all of my friends. And all of my friends, I love them all, they hear the word free food and it's on like Donkey Kong. So no, we do not have that open door policy. I would love to have that kind of a open door policy if I knew that, you know, I've got a plan for things. I'm a planner. I just cannot go on the fly as Scruffy. I have to plan everything out, know an exact, you know. Do you do Secret Santa? Oh, heck no, because you know what? My family, no one can keep a secret. No one. And you want to know who the biggest mud duck in the puddle is? More. And you notice Scruffy's pointing to me too. So no, we do not do Secret Santa.
We tried one year. Forget it.
Everybody knew by the 2nd of December of what everybody was getting and who was giving it to. Yeah, so no, it didn't work. Fake tree or real tree? Okay, here's the thing. I love the look of real trees. I love the smell of real trees. However, all of this doesn't. I am allergic to pine, and that's one thing Scruffy misses, and I know it. I can't even be around a scented candle without sneezing 50 times. I cannot go to a tree lot without breaking out in hives and my throat swelling up and, you know, sneezing constantly. Dripping my nose. I'm a mess. So we have to do fake trees, and I really don't like it. And I know Scruffy doesn't like it, but what are we gonna do? So we have fake trees. Okay, Michelle, my Las Vegas Michelle, what do you think the main difference between Yule and Christmas is? Christmas is
A couple of days.
a couple of days. Christmas is, it's supposed to be for family and it's supposed to be whatever, but it's more commercial. Yule is, again, for family, but they stress on handmade, homemade things, being with the family. There is a special ceremony, being with friends, actually what you're supposed to do for Christmas is done for Yule. I think the spirit of Christmas has been altered, changed, and raked over the coals. I still like the idea. I still love the holiday. Well, I don't love the holiday. He loves the holiday. But I think it's gotten lost in the translation. And the wise words of Charlie Brown, it's a big Eastern Coast syndicate racket mark. Right? Right. So that's what I think. It's just, I think Christmas is a little more commercial than Yule. Sharon! Oh, Sharon girl, your question was great. Do you think it is a good idea for large families to draw names? All right. In our family, I would say no because we have big mouths. But if you have like the Duggar family where there's 19, 20, 50,000 people, yes, it is cheaper, it is okay. However, there's a twist to that. For anybody who still believes in Santa, I think that they should have the normal Christmas experience. So children should have the normal Christmas experience. But I think it's okay to be Secret Santas among the adults. It's just cheaper on everybody, especially in this day and age where mass quantities, it's all about the dollar, stuff like that. It's just a little cheaper on everybody in the long run. And I am the type of person that's don't focus on the present, focus on the idea of giving without respect, expecting anything back. But also in that same sense, you're going to get something back, so you better give something. So yeah, it's just one of those. I was brought up, I guess, with like really backwards values or whatever, or I'm a lot older because I'm 40. Okay, this is for my son Arwen. Favorite Christmas memory? I have a couple, but the favorite one that I have is I was 3 or 4, and I remember my dad laying down on the floor with his leg on this material, like this vinyl or pleather, whatever. And my mom's drawing, his foot for my sister. And then she let my sister draw his foot for him. And then she told me, she goes, come here, come draw daddy's foot. So my Christmas stocking that I still own to this day, you've seen it, is literally from my dad's knee down. It is literally my dad's foot, and that was our stocking. And the toe was always an apple, or no, it was an apple. Heel was an orange, and in between were actual, like, mixed nuts that you have to break with the damn little metal thing, yeah, so. And somehow Mom always had filled it. Always had filled those things. That's one thing my mom did quite well, was stocking stuffers. So that's my favorite memory, or one of my favorite memories. Best gift I received. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but you gotta know Arwen. He cannot shop for any woman to save his neck at all.
Except when it comes to shoes.
Yeah, it's great at go. If you need shoe shopping, ladies, let me know. I'll send my son to you. Okay? He can pick the best shoes. However, and no, he's not gay. However, I opened my gift like 3 years ago. Yeah, I opened my gift 3 years ago, and he goes, and he's all like apologetic. He goes, Mom, I didn't have enough money. I'm so sorry. I could only afford one. And he got me the best thing. He got me a carrot cake candle. And I lit it, and the immediate reaction of everybody in the family is, I'm hungry for carrot cake now. It was the best entertainment I had ever had, because if I wanted to get back at anybody in my family, I would light that candle and they'd be immediately hungry for carrot cake for weeks. I've done it to you a couple of times.
Yep.
And we've been trying to find carrot cake candles again because he even liked it. Scruffy liked it. It's one of those candles that I think it came from like Better Homes or something, and we have not found one at all. I'm at the point where I'm gonna go to Yankee Candle. I know.
I think that's where you got it.
I know, expensive, but so if he asks me what I want for Christmas this year, guess what I'm gonna be asking for? So ever since then, he buys me candles. He knows that is a mom safe bet, which is fine. You know, that's totally awesome. What part of Christmas is the best for me? Scruffy hates this. I sit in the only seat that has about that much of space underneath it, and we have this thing where we all get a present, we all open it, show each other, and then that way it lasts for like ever. Well, I don't do that. I don't open my presents. I shove them under my seat and never open them. And I watch the kids open theirs, and that's the thing that I like. I like watching my kids. And now that, like next year, we're gonna have a grandson, huh? Right? We get to watch him. Well, I get to watch him, and you get to play with him. You already said you would play with him. If he got big old cars or trucks, he'd play with them.
No problem.
But you'll play with him.
Yeah,
So
wait,
anyway, Mommy, Grandpa ran me over. That's okay. Go do it again. Okay, look, go do it again. So that is my thing. I love to watch my children open their gifts. And even though they're all adults now, they still smile and giggle and laugh and hoo and holler like they're 4 years old. Trust me. Okay, my son is really trying to be a ha-ha here. Turkey or ham? I prefer ham.
I'm the turkey, she's the ham.
Yeah, I prefer ham. We do turkey most of the time. However, there's one thing that I loathe. I hate box turkey that my in-laws get. My mother-in-law has been so freaking lazy for the past 5 years. I loathe that box turkey. I'd rather have a real turkey, you know, because without the real turkey, I don't get a turkey coma. I want my turkey coma back, you know. It's the only time I got a nap. That's the only time I get a nap. Rita, nah. What makes you the happiest at Christmas? Honestly, I don't like Christmas. I am the one that's bah humbug, because I'm not that person. However, the happiest is when it's literally 3 o'clock in the morning. I know Santa has already come. Everything's out. And guess who's waking up the children even when they were 4 years old? First. Me. I woke them up because I just wanted the day over with. So the happiest is when all the presents are open, all of the food is consumed, my turkey coma is on, done, and over with, and I'm sitting there looking at my family for the first time the entire year. They're sitting down, they're watching TV, and they're not arguing. That is the happiest time of Christmas for me, is when it's all said and done. All the hoopla is gone, and they're that quiet, serene people that they can be. And it's the only time, and it lasts, maybe 5 minutes. That's when I enjoy it, and then we're back to arguing. You know, families are families. So, a friend of mine, Carla, who used her son's account on Facebook, can I name all 8 reindeers? Yes, I can. Donner, Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph, if you consider him a reindeer. And there is one more that we made up, and that's Blitzo, the drunk reindeer. I'd have to explain Blitzo, but those are all 8 reindeers plus Rudolph plus our own. So, Carla, got you, girl. Okay, worst Christmas memory as a child. I would say most of my childhood Christmases were not quite fun. We were very poor. We were so poor that by the time my brother was 8 and I was 2, the only thing he would ask to this day, and he's almost what? Let's see, I'm 41, he's 47. To this day, he only asks for 2 things: socks and underwear, because he knows that's what he's going to get, is socks and underwear. He has never asked for anything else in his entire life, ever, because we were that poor. He knew better, and that's what my worst memory was. Everybody else got, you know, when the Cabbage Patch came out. Yes, I'm dating myself. This was in the 80s. Cabbage Patch came out. We couldn't afford it. I couldn't even think about even looking at a Cabbage Patch. I guess that's why I want Cabbage Patches now. I'm trying to get back my childhood. So yeah, but my mom, in that same instance, because we were so poor, she did instill in us homemade gifts. That homemade was a lot better than store-bought, and I tried to instill that into most of my children. My daughter Kayla has got the concept. My son has gotten the concept, Arwen. However, Skylar, my daughter in Washington, and I know she's going to watch this, she's just like her aunt, materialistic. So she would rather have that store-bought thing than a homemade thing. But that's just her, you know. I have to love her for who she is, and I do. So that's that. Next question. Best tradition with my kids? I think I already covered this. Yeah, we go around and look at lights. And the tradition with just the lights, that's the big thing, is we go around in Albuquerque, because we personally don't live in Albuquerque. We live outside of Albuquerque, or a lot outside of Albuquerque. We go to Albuquerque and we drive around, we put Christmas music on, and we find all the stupid Christmas music, like all the Hanukkah songs by Adam Sandler. What can I say? Adam Sandler.
Sorry, Mr. Sandler.
Yes. All the stuff like from South Park, funny songs like that. And for some reason, my kids always like to sing at the top of their lungs with the windows rolled up, stereo blasting as we're looking at these lights, okay? Yeah, even to this day that they're adults, they still do this. But it's fun and everything, and then once we're done looking at lights, we either went to my dad's house, or now we're coming back to this house, and we have hot cocoa and relax for the rest of the night, huh? Yep. Are you getting toasty warm on one side?
Yeah, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite Christmas movie? Oh, hands down, The Grinch. And when I'm talking about The Grinch, I'm talking about The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the cartoon, and the one by Jim Carrey. Hands down. Because I am the Grinch. And he's green. Favorite Christmas song? I have 2 favorite Christmas songs. One that I will keep very sacred and dear to my heart. And that is, and then another one is by Bing Crosby and David Bowie. David Bowie sings Peace on Earth, and Bing Crosby sings Little Drummer Boy in the background. It is beautifully done, and I love that song, so that is one of my favorites. But like I said, the other one is going to be for me and my children alone. They're the only ones that are going to know my favorite one. What is the first Christmas thing you do for Christmas? Okay, my first Christmas thing on Thanksgiving, right after my turkey come on Thanksgiving, boom, Christmas cards come out. I start addressing and getting Christmas cards. I start putting up on my Facebook and my Instagram and all of that. I say, if you want a Christmas card from me, there's a date that you need to give me your Christmas card or your address in private message alone. And I get all those people Christmas cards. This year, I came out with a grand total of 15 to 20 people, which is good for me. And only like 3 of them are actual family, so. But that's the first thing I do for Christmas, period. And then on November, the very next day, the Friday after Thanksgiving, we put up the decorations normally, but then the first Christmas movie of the year that we watch is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yep, because that is Scruffy's favorite Favorite. What is my favorite Christmas food or sweet? My favorite Christmas food would be ham. I like ham. I like the pork. Can't you just say? I like the pork. Okay. Anyway.
Or pork.
Favorite sweet treat would be my sister who passed away, her peanut butter cookies, or my chocolate cream pie. And I know Scruffy's favorite Christmas treat is pumpkin pie. No, butterscotch cream pie, and then pumpkin pie. You don't like pumpkin pie? What is yours? Just
Butterscotch cream pie.
oh, his mother's poor man haystacks. Which I believe Arwen is doing this year. Like I said,
Yep.
he can cook. He's doing it this year, so
Good.
yeah. Handmade or store-bought presents. Okay, I like both. Don't get me wrong, I like both.
I was gonna say it depends.
However, I find more value in a homemade gift, and Scruffy can tell you, than a store-bought gift. I would rather have somebody take the time, sit down, and say, okay, this is what Greener would like. This is Greener's colors. This is what she needs, and make something from that. I value things like that. My daughter, last year, she took one of my sticker papers. She couldn't, and she made me stickers for my planner. And it was because she can draw, and so she mapped out these boxes and stuff. I still have it somewhere. They were too pretty to use, honestly. And she drew this like winter-ish kind of scene in these boxes, and she goes, here, this is for your planner, Mom. Use them. I never use them, and I know they're somewhere around. I just don't know where they are anymore. But that's what she did to me, and that was the
It's
present.
everything.
Yes, this house eats everything. But that was the best present I got last year, personally. Okay, that's all I have on my thing. Okay, you're up, Scruffy. Give it to me, boy. That sounded really bad. Sorry.
This is the adult portion of the video, so
Stop it. Okay.
mine are kind of like lame.
Well, just come on.
Snow or no snow?
It depends. I am not, okay, I love the look of snow as long as I'm inside, but when I'm outside I hate snow because I have arthritis in my knees and my hands and my hip. But I like the look of snow. I like watching my kids play in snow because they turn into being.
Everybody turns.
So I like both. What else?
What is your favorite thing about Christmas other than like family traditions? Or what do you like that people do for Christmas?
I like those little moments that catch you off guard. Like if you go into Walmart, and if anybody goes into Walmart, they know how much of a rat race it is. Everybody's running around. They're so consumed with buying, getting. And then there's that one little kid every year that is begging their parent for money. Give me $1, give me $5, give me $1. And then the parent will be like, well, what do you want the money for? And then they can't tell them because they want it to be a surprise and blah, 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 blah. But then you see that same kid take that money that their parent had just given them, and they run out to that Salvation Army can that they're ringing a bell, and they drop that money in there and get a big old smile, and then run back and tell their parents, I helped someone. I like that moment. That is the moment that I like, when it's the unexpected, somebody thinking about someone else, absolutely not about themselves, 100% someone else. I mean, I've done it. I've given and this is not to toot my own horn, it's just how I am. I've given like my last buck, my last $5. I even gave one of my coffee kids the shirt off my back because he got into a really bad fist fight. His shirt got torn, he had cuts and scrapes, and he was in a public place. I said, I had a tank top on underneath, and I just took off the shirt that I was wearing and I just gave it to him. But that's me, that's how I was raised. So it's It's not like this is not me going, oh, look at me, I'm a better person. No, that's just me. That's what I do. And that's what I like to find in Christmas. Is if there's still that sense of Christmas there.
That probably answers the next question. Okay. What?
I got all that.
What tradition do you think's been lost?
Oh God, the true tradition of family. The true tradition of family, of true giving, these selfless acts. There's a lot of stuff that has been lost over the years that I really wish we could gain back, you know. And the only people that are going to do that is all of us, humans and everything. And it's, if you want to, this is not a guilt trip by any man. It's not a guilt trip, but you know, if there's anything that comes out of this vlogmas that I ever do is, come on guys, do something that is not for your family, that is not for you or giving presents or anything. Maybe think about it and spend some money for someone else. Like find someone that doesn't have food that day or needs some help. And it doesn't have to be on Christmas. It could be any time of the year, because that's one thing that makes me mad is we're only true humans during Christmas, when we should be true humans 365 days a year.
Yeah, keep the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, go on. Take my soapbox away. Okay. Okay, let me get back on the floor. Okay, what else?
Alright, what is your favorite childhood movie?
Okay, my childhood movie is different than my actual cartoon and my actual adult movie, and that is The Little Drummer Boy.
I never saw that one.
I love that one.
Okay. What is your favorite Christmas album?
Album? Oh. See, I have a couple. That's what's really, really hard. But I like old world kind of stuff like Celtic Thunder. Oh, them boys are handsome. All of them.
Did they make a Christmas album?
They made some Christmas songs on an
I'm
album.
talking Christmas album.
I think they made an album. I'm not too sure. I'd have to double check. But I know Celtic Women have made a Christmas album. I love theirs. But my newest one that I like is the Pentatonics. I think all 5 of those young people, like I'm 50 or 102 and calling them young people, go me. But those young, talented individuals are they just slay me. They're just like, oh Lord, they're just so rich in voice. They are very talented. So that's
Mine's still
that's that.
Trans-Siberian.
You still love Trans-Siberian.
Because they do like you said, they do the old world kind of thing with a modern twist, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit of everything. But you're right, Pentatonics is a good one too.
Yep. Is that all you have?
I had one more, and I've totally.
He will remember that one more at 3 o'clock in the morning, and no, I am not
I'm
filming
done.
that. You're done. Okay. I just wanted to say, in actual order of the holidays and when they come up, Happy Yule, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, have a good Boxing Day, Happy Kwanzaa, and if I don't see you until New Year's, Happy New Year's! From all of the Ford family, Scruffy and Greener, we'll see you guys later. Bye!
Go Raiders.
Oh, by the way, he's not going to say it. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. And if you really are interested and you want to get a notification of my actual videos when they come up, hit that bell right next to that subscribe button. And I will see you next time on this channel. Bye. Say bye, Scruffy.
Bye, Scruffy.